It's Meltdown here in studio as the Cherry Fest is coming up the Traverse City area, and we're lucky enough to have the queen of it all, Tessa, the National Cherry Queen. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. So first of all, tell everyone how you become the National Cherry Queen.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a little bit a longer process, but to sum it up, you kind of decide that you want to run. You have to be between 19 and 25 and live in the state of Michigan. And then you go into a selection weekend where you have a prepared speech about the cherry industry or the festival, and then you go through several interviews, and then they pick top 4 from that. So last year I ran against 14 other girls, and they picked the 4 of us, and then the 4 girls will spend the whole week of the Cherry Festival with the current queen. So I just got my court a few weeks ago, and so this whole week of Cherry Festival, they'll be secretly judged. It's a little bit intense, and then you have several interviews at the end of the week, and you find out who your judges are, and then I guess they liked me, and so that's kind of how it came to be, but yeah.
Now, do you have to have do you do a talent portion?
No talent. Nope.
Okay.
It's all about communication and who can kind of speak to the public and connect with everybody.
If you were to do a talent portion, what's your talent?
I sing. I do musical theater, so I would say probably some musical theater piece of some sort. It's a little fun thing.
Now, do you live up in that area, that part of the state?
Yeah, I'm from Elk Rapids, which is 20 minutes from Traverse City, so I've grown up there my whole life. And so it's always been a big part of my life, the festival, and seeing all the queens I always looked forward to when I was little. So
Yeah. If I remember correctly, didn't the girl that won last year, wasn't she from the western part of the state?
Yes.
Yeah, so not exactly up there.
Yeah, it's the whole state of Michigan, which we really tried to broadcast because a lot of people think it's just the Traverse City area.
Okay.
So we try to get girls, from Grand Rapids, even here in Detroit. So we try our best.
So what do you do outside of this?
Yeah, well, I'm a college student. I go to Central Michigan, and I'm a broadcasting student, actually.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, my dream's to be a sideline reporter on ESPN, so trying to get there, but I work for their athletic department and do sideline for basketball, so that's kind of my other life, a student, but yeah.
Well, that's great. We should hook you up with Christy Lee, one of our former Riff Rock girls. I don't know if you follow her on socials, but she took the job as Riff Rock girl.
Okay.
And she's catapulted, and she does like TV shows and all sorts of stuff.
I love that. I would love to meet her. So
yeah. So tell us about the Cherry Fest. That's coming up.
Yes, Kat, would you like to take a stab at it?
I didn't know I was even talking.
It's both. Yes, both
I'm
of
sorry.
us.
Yeah,
hey, that's totally fine.
She's good with the whole. She knows every inside and out. She's our executive director. So
go ahead. Yeah.
Certainly, the festival is June 28th to July 5th. 8 days of fun and cherries. I mean, that is really what it is. It is a celebration of all things cherry. Started in 1926. We are celebrating 99 years of cherries this year.
Oh, wow. 99 years. Wow. So the 100th next year, that's going to be a big deal.
It's a big deal. So we've got 8 nights of concerts, 2 air shows opening weekend, 2 parades, kids events. It's an amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk about the music here. You got the Pepsi Bayside Music Stage. All right, so Tyler Hubbard is on June 28th. Then you got Cheap Trick and Collective Soul. Actually, one of those bands in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's on June 29th. Trace Atkins, Love Trace on June 30th. Weird Al Yankovic, just popular with everybody.
Yes.
And that's coming up on July 1st. T.I. July 2nd. Hinder, Buck Cherry, and Pop Evil. You got a little Michigan flavor right there with the Pop Evil guys, of course. And then Hoobastank, Bowling for Soup, and the Plain White Tees on July 4th. And then finally another Michigan band, Grand Funk Railroad, and 38 Special on July 5th. So you guys have really a lot of entertainment.
We do. There's a lot going on that stage.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's like 6 or 7 days right there of just nonstop entertainment. That's great.
Yes, we have entertainment every night, and we try to have a very eclectic lineup, as you just read off, everything from going from Hinder to Trace Adkins to Weird Al, over to Grand Funk. There's a lot going on there, but we really try to appeal for something for everyone.
Right. Tessa, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm a T.I. girl.
Oh.
I'm a hip hop girl. I love T.I., but also Tyler Hubbard. I like Florida Georgia Line, so he's doing a solo thing, which I like. But also, people be surprised. My parents are big rock people, so Hinder, Buck Cherry, I've listened to all that.
So your parents going? With you?
Of course, yeah, they are.
So what do your parents think about this whole thing?
Oh, they love it. They're so supportive. I'm their queen. I'm their only daughter, so they're really supportive in all of it. And it's really full circle for them too, because they watched me when I was a little girl in my little cherry dresses. So all the way up today in the big crown and get up. Yeah, but they're really excited for the festival and to be like, I'm the Cherry Queen's mom and dad.
That's great.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you want to be like a sideline reporter and stuff. So do you follow football closely?
Oh, of course.
Yeah?
That's my favorite. I'm a U of M fan.
Okay, college football.
Yes, I love college football. I mean, I always dabble in NFL because, that'd be awesome to do. Lions girl as well. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I love football.
Yeah.
I grew up doing sports, so of course, not football, but I was a swimmer and I did tennis, and so I've always been around the whole realm of sports. So
Now you got brothers?
I do. I have one brother. He's younger than me. He's actually going to Central next year as well. So he's done sports too, and it's awesome because I get to just talk football with my dad and brother, and they're like, "This is cool."
Yeah, that's great. So well, it sounds like it's gonna be an awesome time up there. I
Yes.
can't believe all the entertainment. Just reading out loud, it's like you realize how much is there. So
There's-
what else? Did we miss anything? What else have we got going on up there?
Well, the opening weekend is an air show. Saturday
right,
and
yeah.
Sunday, we have the F-35, F-22, some amazing fifth-gen fighters that are going to be flying from 1 to 4 Saturday, Sunday. We have 2 parades, one Thursday night and one Saturday morning. Pit spit, pie eating, bubblegum blow, sand sculpture. There's a princess tea. There's a queen's coronation. There's 150 events over those 8 days. There's a lot going on.
Oh my God, who runs all this?
I question that too. I question my sanity sometimes. There is 2,800 volunteers who put on this extravagantly amazing celebration of cherries.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
that sentence just sounds weird. Just an extravagant celebration of cherries.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, because you walk in and all you see is cherries and all you're doing is festival, and I mean, it's incredible to see. And it's incredible to see our community roll out the red carpet that they do for all of these performers, our volunteers. I mean, everything that you're seeing and everything you're talking about. So like for Pop Evil or Hinder, say they would like a bottle of Yoo-Hoo in a glass bottle. Someone backstage has had to go find that. There's so many volunteers that have to handle all the things. And, there's transportation to and from the airport, all of the things that have to go into that. Every component is done by a volunteer in our organization to make sure that they have the best time too.
Now, let me ask you this. You had to have had Warrant play there one year, right?
I don't think so.
You mean the guys that sang Cherry Pie have never played the Cherry Festival?
I'm pretty sure they have not.
That sounds like a missed opportunity.
Probably. I'm like, I don't think they have, now that you say it.
Well, they'll work on that for the 100th anniversary.
There
so
you go.
There's always options.
yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.